post a massive July stock up haul. Did we keep the budget low for just a like perishable restock this week?
Making it brighter right through the gray.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name's Nicole. If you are new, thanks so much for clicking on this weekly grocery haul. We did go to Sam's Club for the freshness mainly, Aldi and Walmart. We spent $116.63 total. I want to keep them every single week around $100 or less, a little bit more, but you're gonna see if I wouldn't have bought one thing for the girls trip and you know, maybe a couple other things, it would have been that way that I forgot in the stock up haul. So I will take it, but let's keep that as a goal every single week, and that way we get as close to it as possible. So let me take it down to the counter and show you what we got for all three stores before we leave on a little girls weekend getaway.
First off, we went in Sam's Club. This was $53.63. We used the scan and go today, which I use it every once in a while, but I forget how amazing it is. And we also used it for the cafe and got the boys lunch. Like, totally recommend, because our line's always like past the bathroom. Scan and go is where it's at. Costco needs to get on it. We got some bunny bread, bunch of buns. We got 12 of the hot dog buns. We're making Michaela Thomas Fitz chicken minis tonight. I do have some of these in the freezer, but I wasn't sure if I had enough, and I forgot to check before we left. I got some of their hamburger buns. We're gonna be doing my Italian burgers the Monday I think I come back from my girls trip, or the Thursday before I leave. I can't remember off the meal plan, but I know we're having them, and I have 0 in the freezer, so I got those. I got a bag of sweet potatoes. This is 5 pounds for the price popping up. I'm down to my last one, and I bought these from Sam's way back when, and they last forever. And I've been on my sweet potato game. I've been loving it for the fiber and the deliciousness. So I got another bag to last a while. I have not got the Sun Gold kiwis in forever, but these are my favorite. I like these more than regular kiwis, and they're usually pricey. They went down, they're still expensive, but they went down a little bit. So I got the 2-pounder, and I'm so excited to have those. Speaking of fiber, a great source of it. I got some more strawberries. Don't make fun of me, okay? Look, I got one. I was good today, but they all looked beautiful today at Sam's Club, not gonna lie. I only got one because, again, I'm gonna be gone for the weekend, and I didn't want them to go bad if the boys don't eat them while I'm not here. I did get a, what is this, 3-pound container of the sweet cherries. I've been on my cherry game while they're in season. Y'all know if you've been around anytime, usually peaches, but they've been trash here. So I've just been sticking to the cherries, and we almost ate all those ones from Costco last week already. So I went ahead and got some more of those, and I might take these with me on the girls trip if I don't eat them all before I leave, because I want to eat them by the pool. Just the freshness is so good. The blueberries have come down in price. Hallelujah, praise the Lord. I've been loving the frozen ones, but I went ahead and got the fresh. I'm gonna do some sourdough with some cottage cheese with like cinnamon on top, and raspberries, strawberries, and blueberries. Do like a sweet variation on the sourdough cottage cheese bread a couple of days. So I went ahead and got a fresh one. And then their raspberries were on a killer deal. I want to say these were like $2.96 for a 12-ounce. That's crazy. And they all looked great. So I got 2 of them because, again, hashtag fiber. And then last thing I got was a big case of the alkaline water. You guys know I've mentioned I've just been loving these lately. I just feel like they taste so much better, and you get 18 1-liter bottles in here for the price popping up. You cannot beat it. It's such a great deal. I hope it does not go away, because I'll continue to get them. But I've got like 2 maybe left from the last time I bought them, and I wanted to take these on our girls trip as well, and you know I'm drinking them anyway. So that is what we got for what, $54, $53 from Sam's Club. Since we did that huge stock up, it should just be for like the things that run out, go bad, perishable things, you know? So we went to Walmart, spent $26.22 in Walmart. Can you believe it? We left there under $30. And then we spent $36.76 at Aldi. Sourdough round, because I'm eating this like crazy, with avocado toast, but also cottage cheese with raspberries, blueberries, cinnamon, and drizzle honey on top. Thank me later. Like, so good. I have a few slices left, but I don't ever want to be without. I keep it in the freezer, and I just take a few slices out at a time, and it lasts forever that way. Love their sourdough. Got a pound of ground chicken for the egg roll in a bowl I'm going to be making. I'm going to link the recipe down below. It is an old keto recipe, okay, from way back when that I love. I am not keto anymore, but I I do love that recipe, and I am pairing like fresh fruit on the side with it, so it's fine. I'm getting my carbs in, don't worry. Got that to meal prep that in just a minute when I get done with this. Actually, I wasn't going to get any more fruit besides bananas, but they had their blackberries on sale for like $1 or something, and y'all know that's Trey's favorite, and they looked really good, so I got those for him. Got 2 of the vanilla almond milks for all the things. I'm going through like 2.5 a week, and I just opened up my last backup, so got that to replenish. Waylon said they only had the cotton candy and the melon berry this week. Remember last week he wanted the other flavors, so we got that to re-up because they eat those like crazy for summer. Got a pound of penne pasta. I'm going to be doing Jen here on YouTube, and with Jen, y'all know she's my bestie. She made like a sausage pasta situation, and I have her video. I will link it down below, but I was like, girl, I need the video for this meal prep for this dinner, and I'm going to be doing it with some of those Kirkland sausages we got from Costco way back when that I love. It's just something really easy since this is the week before I leave on my little weekend girls trip. Making dinner super simple. Got a pizza sauce for the Italian burgers. Always have that link down below for y'all. And then I don't know why, but I totally forgot to get biscuits at Sam's or Costco for the stock up, and we have none. We went through the last of them this past weekend, and I think the boys prefer these type than the like Grand's Heart, like more the homemade kind. They like these better. So I got 2 of the jumbo biscuits from Aldi to tide them over this weekend while I'm gone for breakfast. Trey, another non-fat vanilla Greek yogurt. He eats that every morning for breakfast. And they're also out of cereal, so I had Waylon pick out which ones he wanted to get. So Cinnamon Toast Crunch is always his #1. So we got the knockoff. And then he picked out the knockoff to the Fruit Loops this time. We haven't had those in a long time. So that's the cereal they got. And then I probably have 1 more load left of the Aldi brand of like Cascade dishwashing detergent. This stuff works so good. And it's like a few cents cheaper than the Great Value one, so I always get it there. But had to re-up on my dish detergent for $36.76. Not too shabby. At Walmart, $26.22. I got a gallon of milk. Y'all haven't seen me haul milk in a long time. Remember how milk used to go bad so quick? We talked about that in grocery hauls. Now it's lasting forever, which kind of concerns me too. Like, what the hell is in this that's lasting way past the expiration? I mean, I'm not complaining, but again, also concerning. But I got that for all the things. Some bananas for me on certain days where I get up super early. I need the carbs, I need the energy, and the boys have been loving this, and it's a cheap fruit option. Waco's 000. I'm going to be making some overnight oats to take on my girls trip. I just love overnight oats, and instead of eating something that doesn't serve me, I try to eat as best as I can and then have all the hell yeses on my little vacations or trips, you know? So breakfast is one where I always stick to plan if I can. I got this super blend. They haven't had this at Walmart in forever, but I feel like the bag shrunk. Like, why is it so tiny? 10 ounces, but it says Brussels sprouts, cabbage, broccoli, carrots, and kale. That is for the egg roll in a bowl. That's what I like to use. You can use a broccoli slaw, whatever you want, just a cabbage blend, but I like this one. And I got some shredded iceberg lettuce. I probably should have just got a head because it's cheaper, but tonight we're doing the Copycat Chipotle bowls that I love so much, and I like to have a little crunch in mine, and I was making my life easy, again, the week before I leave. For those same Chipotle bowls, I got the Queso Blanco. Now, yes, we do have some of the regular nacho cheese we got from Aldi last week. I like this one better in recipes for drizzling. Also, for the Chipotle bowls, I got the no salt added black beans. This is for Trey and I. Hubs and Waylon are not black bean fans. I know, what is our life? Good source of protein, good source of fiber. I drank my last water packet yesterday. Can you believe it? You girls only buying what I need. I'm not going crazy anymore with the water talk stuff if I can. I do like this Skittles wild berry pack. You get the strawberry, wild cherry, berry punch, and raspberry. Just be mindful, you get 30 in there, but most of them are 10 calories a packet. The only one that's 5 is the berry punch. I love this one, so re-upped on that. And then update, Waylon is not a fan of the Goodles. I knew he wasn't going to be. He's the worst. He's my picky eater. Trey loved it. He ate all of it. But we've only tried the grilled cheese one, and I have the other ones to try, and we are going to eat them. But this is Waylon's favorite. And he was like, Mom, we went down the aisle, please, can we get the thick and creamy Great Value macaroni and cheese? It's so good. I was like, it's 58 cents, and maybe it's not the best as the Goodles, but it's fine. You know, there could be worse things. Look, the things that he asked me to get, and it's a no, a no, a no. Do your kids do that? And you're constantly saying no, no, no on repeat? That is me with Waylon. So we could have a cart full of crap, but we don't. So that is what we got to finish out this week before my girls trip and post huge stock up haul to get us planned this week, July 15th through the 21st. So tonight, the 15th, we're going to have those Copycat Chipotle bowls using the Gary's Quick Steak and all the things I have on hand. Making that easy Spanish rice we love so much is just a go-to. Wednesday, the 16th, we're making Jen's sausage pasta with the clearanced out bread we got from Walmart last week. Thursday the 17th, we're going to do my Italian burgers with some of those sweet potato chips we got from Costco. We still have not tried them because we did an impromptu out to eat last weekend instead of doing the French dip Sammy. So we will be putting that on plan probably the weekend after I get back. And then I'm leaving Friday morning and not coming back until Sunday night. So I don't know, the boys aren't going to be doing Brenner. I don't know what they're going to do. Fend for yourself, because I won't be back until probably past dinner. We're making it a whole weekend trip, so we'll see what they do. But they'll live, they'll be fine. And then Monday, the 21st, we're going to do the teriyaki chicken, which is the Tyson fillets we got from Sam's way back when. We have a little bit left, with some of the easy, not the easy Spanish rice, but I do it the same way, but I use chicken bouillon instead of the tomato. For breakfast, we're gonna have the sweet cottage cheese I was telling you guys about, little concoction, and then the steak and potato, sweet potato bowls. So flip-flopping that back and forth, and then doing for the weekend, the overnight oats I mentioned, lunch, egg roll in a bowl, link down below, and dessert, yogurt bowls, protein bars, or yasso bars for this week of. So that's going to do it for this weekly grocery haul. Please give it a huge thumbs up if you look forward to these videos every single week. It helps out so much and it takes just a second. So thank you so much for clicking that little thumbs up for me. Subscribe if you're new. Stick around. We do these videos every single week to show you what we are eating on plan and feeding the family here. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. I hope you guys have an awesome week ahead. Follow me on Instagram if you want to see any behind the scenes of my little girls trip. I will not be vlogging that. I'm really going to stay in the moment, but anything I can post real quick over on the gram, I will do so. I love you guys, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye, y'all.
You're like a light